Hi everyone, my name is Charles. I'm a 5-year-old Chowsky. That's a husky chow chow mix. And I'm the only child in my household. This morning, I woke up in my queen-size bed and I was immediately greeted by my human who gave me my well-earned morning pets. I'm a bit sleepy waking up, but I'm excited for the day. I've decided that I'm going to take my human on a hike. I first have to get his attention, and what better way to let him know I want to go out and explore than to stand at the front door and wait. I'm not sure if he understood completely, so I moved over directly in front of his walking shoes. This surely should make him understand. As soon as I hear the jingle from the leash, I know my human is just about ready to go outside. I'm impatiently pawing at him, begging him to be out on the trail as soon as possible. When we get outside, I run down the trail with my human in tow. I know that once we get to the field, I am free to be off leash and can run. When we get to the field, my human takes my leash off and I patiently wait for him to say I can run. Once he does though, I am off running and jumping all over the place, getting all my zoomies out in one go. The field is my favorite place to go. There are so many bugs and birds to chase and sniff, and even a few spots to get a good grassy snack as well. I eventually get bored of this area and decide that we need to go explore the trails. I rush my human along to the riverside trail, taking moments of time to look at the water and see if there are any turtles I can chase into the water. My human walks at an agonizingly slow pace, so I always run ahead to make sure it's safe on the trail and run back to him to help him move along a little faster. It doesn't usually work. As we walk along, we pass over many little areas I can stick my nose down into, but nothing to chase, so far unfortunately. As soon as we cross the bridge, I see a nice spot my human always likes to sit at, and I patiently wait for him to sit down and pet me. It didn't take me long to get bored again, so we stood up and decided to keep going. As we walked, I finally spotted what I've been looking for, a family of turtles sunbathing on the rocks. Without regards to my safety or the turtles' peaceful morning, I ran down the ravine and chased them all into the water. They are much faster than me, and I knew I had no chance of catching one. So, after I got bored, I quickly ran back up the ravine to my human, again without regards to anything around me, and getting covered in my waist in mud and dirt. As we walk along, I am enjoying the sun and getting random scratches from my human. But it's getting a bit hot out now, and I start looking for a place to cool down. I find a little stream in the woods that looks like a perfect place to cool off at and grab a drink of water. I invite my human to join me, but for some reason he said no and we should keep going. We finally made it to my favorite meadow, where I grabbed some more grassy snacks and zoomed around a little bit before finding another stream to cool off and grab a drink. After this, I took my human to a creepy shed where I show him where livestock used to live many years ago. He is unimpressed. I finally get a bit tired and decide to turn around and head home. All of my energy is depleted from running so much that I don't even stop once on the way back home. I just wanted to get back quickly. I was starting to get hungry too. We finally make it back to the house and I grab a quick bite to eat. My human takes photos of me while I'm eating, which is weird and annoying, but I'm kind of used to it at this point. I then see him getting up and grabbing a towel, and I know what this means. It's bath time. Baths are the worst, so I make a complete scene about it and make sure my human has to chase me all over the house before I finally pick me up like the baby I am and putting me in the tub himself. While he bathes me, I make sure he knows how miserable I am by making yet another scene and making sure that the entire bathroom gets covered in mud, water, and an assortment of disgusting things that I had managed to walk through on the trail. He is nice and gentle and even gives me a few pets as he washes me, but that doesn't matter. I am still miserable. After the bath and being dried off, I race to my comfy bed again. My misery pays off as my human brings me a treat and my little stuffed animal before I take my mid-morning nap. And that is a story about my morning hike.